Hi everyone, I'm Marilyn Aloria, and I'm going to teach you a really fun technique to help you read for yourself. I often talk about this technique in telesummits, and I find it's really confusing to explain, so I thought, why not do a video? So here I am. What you're going to do is get 5 pieces of paper. You want the paper all to be the same. It doesn't matter if it's loose leaf or what it is, but you want it to be the same. And on top of the paper, you are going to write a question. So right now I'm going to write a question. What do I need to know to grow my soul? You can ask anything at all. What do I need to know about my relationship with money? What do I need to know about meeting my soulmate? It doesn't matter. You kind of want to let the question be open-ended. You don't want to say, when am I going to meet so-and-so? But you can if you want, because it'll still inform you. Then you're going to take that piece of paper and you're going to fold it over twice. And you want it to be the same on each piece of paper, because each piece of paper is going to have a different question. You're going to write 5 different questions, 1 question for each piece of paper. You're going to fold it exactly the same so that you don't know which question is on which piece of paper. And if you want, you can tape it down so that you don't see the question. During the week, you'll carry the paper with you, or you can leave it home, it's okay, but it's more fun to carry it with you. And you're going to notice how Spirit communicates with you. What I often teach my students is how Spirit is communicating with you through repetitive symbols, or through repetitive things you hear, or things that you hear that are extremely loud, or there's an energetic pull to it. So while you're going through your day, or even the dreams that you're having, there may be a symbol that stands out. You may notice that you keep seeing butterflies, or you may notice that you keep seeing the number 5, or you may have had a dream the night before and you dreamt about an ocean. Whatever sticks to you, whatever like you feel a resonance to, you're going to take that symbol, say it's the ocean, and you're going to shuffle the pages and just feel intuitively where you want to put that word ocean on. So say I dreamt of an ocean, and I'm going to put it on this piece of paper. But you know what? Say I want to put it on this piece of paper too. So then you can do that. You can put it on another piece of paper. Then I would continue to do that for a week. Butterflies, the number 5. Somebody was telling me to read such and such a book, so I'm going to put that book on one of these pieces of paper. You can put the same symbol on all 5 pieces of paper. The goal is by the end of the week, you're going to have many symbols down each piece of paper. Or maybe you'll have 2 or 3 on one piece of paper and 7 on another. At the end of the week, what you're going to do is look up the meanings for those symbols. Now, how do you look up a meaning for a symbol? There's a couple of ways. One way is Google. Hello, Google. I didn't have Google when I started doing this work. I had a lot of books that had symbolic meanings. When you go to Google and you Google the symbolic meaning of an ocean or the symbolic meaning of a butterfly, many sites are going to pop up. You want to choose the one that resonates with you. So many people will say to me, I read this thing about owls and it just like scared me. And I'm like, well, then that didn't resonate with you. Let it go. So you want to choose the one that resonates with you. Say you got the word the. For some reason, the word the. You just kept hearing the word the. Then what you want to do is look up the definition of the and just write it down. Say you kept hearing the name Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty everywhere. Well, then you want to look up and Google Humpty Dumpty and read about Humpty Dumpty in Wikipedia and just write down what resonates with you. The way you can break down a symbol for yourself is very easy. You ready? So say ocean. Everybody think of an ocean. Think of an ocean they've been to, the first thing that pops into your mind. What's the feeling that's associated with you with that ocean? What do you remember about that day that you were at the ocean? So I'm thinking about this beach that I go to with my dogs. It's always so peaceful, and I love it, even though they are running around like lunatics. And sticking my feet in the salt water, I recognized how much it grounded me. And I enjoy the opportunity of being able to do that with my dogs and the peaceful feeling that it gives me. So I would write ocean, peaceful feeling, doing something independently, having fun. That's how you break down your own symbol. It's what you feel is correct. So then after you do that with all the symbols and you break them down on each piece of paper and each symbol, then you're going to unfold the question. And you're going to read which question was there and then the answers. And I can guarantee you may not have the answer to the question, but you will be so much closer to the answer. Many times you will have the answer. Many times you'll just be like, in a different realization, a different awareness, a different consciousness that'll lead you closer to your answer. So, to recap really fast, you're going to have 5 different pieces of paper. You're going to write a different question on each piece of paper. You're going to fold it over so you don't see it, but you're going to fold it over the same way so that you can't remember which question is which. During the week, you're going to go through your week. You're going to notice what stands out. You're going to notice even what you hear. Maybe you wake up with a song in your head, or you're at a grocery store and the song is playing. You're going to write it down wherever you want to write it. You may want to write it on all 5 pieces. You may want to just write it on 2. You may just want to write it on 1. At the end of the week, you're going to break it down, break down the symbols, what they mean, and then you're going to unfold and see the question. Let me know how it goes. Leave your comments below or email me at info@marilynaloria.com. Thank you so much, and I'm going to be doing so many more of these videos. You may also want to check out my membership program because this is what we do. We just learn and expand and grow. Thank you and have a great day.